Four teams have battled through the opening round of college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job out of the coverage team. This goes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up so hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. You know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down run. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. It's a solid game. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks it over space. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker.
Just a short gain this time, but to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Slow to the pass rush. He's sacked. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defense coordinator. Third down and long. Why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it. And then come up with a sack.
Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. Well, Georgia's had some good backs over the years. This young man is living up to that tradition today.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake looking to throw. Gets the running back in the flat. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Can he make it to the mark? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that. Close that gap off. Otherwise,
makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Dogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Slides down, avoiding the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up numbers of yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here. Looking to throw. On the run here. Let's it go. Receiver makes the catch.
You have in this relationship. What else do you have?
That is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Georgia is moving into the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. At this, they're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring it.
Including anaphylaxis, get help right away for swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections that can cause shingles have occurred. Don't stop other medicines, including steroids, unless told by your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. May cause back pain, diarrhea, and cough. Right now, it may be time for something different. Ask your doctor about your cough.
The 16. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing.
A bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Passes incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Brings a man downfield. It's a big gain to the lead. They bring it back.
This offense here early in this game, they're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks right with a good completion. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. He keeps it himself. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's caught on the crossing path. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it here. Makes up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the 1st. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're a little short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Hand it off. 0 running room stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
We got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down. It's a good run by the return team. He found the lane as his drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone there for the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he made the stop. Not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience.
Finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line. Get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, we get so caught up in this narrow spread, throwing the football, and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback, spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. First down, we're going to throw the football. It's complete on the crossing route. He tackled at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, look at the pass. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we just getting started here. First half, we're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that quarterback before he gets killed.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And you set it down after that completion. Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to be incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 4th down and 4. We'll try to keep the drive going. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Try to run him up the middle, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The field goal goes good, and they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here. We'll take a downfield shot. One more play before they head to the locker room. QB decides to Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in a nice position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Took contact on the throw. And he's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. He's stopped when he gets a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
And look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion on 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up tempo distance.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense looks 5 wide, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, hit the very first play. Sophomore, a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. keep it on the ground with the counter play. And that being moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Marcus, let's face it, most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have extra ability. And the way they can get out there in front of the line and create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays. And this can work out really well for a nice piece of yards on first down.
So we're going to keep this drive going.
Yeah, I think he kind of got lost there on that drag route. Nice job of the quarterback looking it off and then eventually dumping it down for a big gain in the first down.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Harper. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Dogs will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today. For Q-play quarterback, how about appreciating the receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last drive stalled, forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can do with this time. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. 6-yard gain sets up a third and 4. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Clock over the middle. It's Goff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looking to throw from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's running out after the big game. The offense will set up first down and goal. Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Turner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again. This defense will make some adjustments to get a stop. They get it down, but the game moves the ball over the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Runs through the defender. And tackled after a small pickup there. The game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. conversion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Lions. Great connection there for 6 points. Now here comes the point after attempt. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how it shows up for a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Defense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass goes down on a crosser. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it. Clear to move. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaking free at the 35.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do. They're going to bounce on it for a good turnover.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before it reaches the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the third quarter. The Kirkich and Georgia on top so far, with 3 quarters in the books, and a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled after the catch, but the ball falls to the 4-yard line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball, be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, it's going to at least underneath to the track route and get some positive yards.
We bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Bulldogs line it up with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
They just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Here comes the powerful Hawkeye offense back on the field. The football last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. On 1st and 10, they'll throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Second down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally get him that big gain. Moves the ball to the 10. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff in a single man formation. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere but awesome.
They're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. Let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good in these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yard, bringing up 3rd down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's John. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. And he hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making the play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Quickly all out of the sticks here after the loss. Second down in the ball.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back to the throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. We reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. On first and 10, throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete.
Trap again in the pocket.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat.
Passer swarming him again.
That's 3 sacks and 3 plays. This head coach has got to love this defense's ability to get after the quarterback.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. It's a foot race. They finally get him, and he got a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down. But a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those open tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake through the speed that he has.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's to survive and advance. This is a crucial W-grade performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions.
Hey, we playing tonight?
Tomorrow. Stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.
All right.
They advanced. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.